Good afternoon, students and parents of Kingsdown School. We are very excited to welcome you back to school shortly and wanted to take this opportunity to share the key pieces of information with you to help you prepare for your return. For many of us, this period of school closure has been a significant challenge, and we are delighted with the success of the rollout of the vaccination programme and the third national lockdown to enable us to open our school for all of our students. We have missed seeing their faces every single day and are busy preparing for their arrival, ensuring that the right level of pastoral and safeguarding support is there for the students who really need it. We have prepared information for students, staff and parents to ensure that everybody is really clear about how the reopening will take place, and thank you for ensuring that you take the time to listen carefully and digest the information before the 8th.
To prepare students for their return to school, we have created a ready-to-beat video. Students will need to watch this before they return, and this will help them with any questions they may have. This will be shared on Thursday the 4th of March.
On the first day your child returns, they are strongly encouraged to participate in the COVID testing procedure. This is to help minimise any risk of spreading the virus and to identify those who may be asymptomatic. Parents will need to give consent, which will be sent via group call today and must be completed by 9 a.m. on Tuesday the 2nd of March. This is to enable us to have time to register students for the testing process. The schedule for the first testing is as follows.
When students arrive on their first day for testing, they should go directly to the annex at their designated time. They will need to line up along the path where a member of staff will meet and greet them. Once the test is complete, they will then return home to continue with remote learning. This will have been set in advance by teachers. Lessons on this day will not be live.
Students who have been through testing 1 will return to school full-time the following day. The day will start and end with beat time, and normal lessons will resume throughout the day. They will need their Chromebooks fully charged for this. Timings of the day will revert back to those used in term 1 and 2. You will see the staggered arrivals and departure times are still in use, along with the entry and exit points and zones.
Students will be tested on 2 more occasions over the course of their first 2 weeks in school. This will follow the same process, and we strongly encourage all parents to give consent for this to reduce the risk of spread as much as possible.
From their second visit, students will arrive and leave the school site via their designated gates from terms 1 and 2. Year 7s and 8 through the circle gate, Year 9 and 10 through the back gate, and Year 11 through the main front gate. Roll call zones and break and lunchtime zones will remain in place. From day 2, students should go to their roll call zone at the following arrival times.
We will require all students to return to school in full school uniform from their first day. We do, however, fully appreciate that growing teenagers may have items that no longer fit. To support you in ensuring your child is fully prepared, we hope to run a uniform swap shop next week. This will rely on your donations of items that no longer fit. Items that you wish to donate should be delivered to school by Tuesday the 2nd of March at 3 p.m. If we have enough to facilitate a swap, it will be a like-for-like exchange, so we may not have everything that you need. More details will be shared on Tuesday if we can go ahead with this. Any items that you wish to donate should be clean and in good repair. They need to be in a carrier bag which is labelled with your child's name and tutor group. Once all donations have been collected and logged, we will contact you again to ask if you need to make a swap if this is possible.
From Monday the 8th of March, our on-site catering service will resume with the provision that was offered in terms 1 and 2. Students can pre-order a selection of hot and cold items that will be distributed in their year group zones at break and lunchtime. Food is made to order, and so no on-the-day purchases will be available. This will of course mean that free school meal vouchers will end effective 5th of March. The form will be available on the website in the usual place.
To summarise, there are some key changes that are in place to support site safety. One of these is the requirement for students to wear face masks at all times. We will require students to have 3 masks each day, one to wear on arrival, one to change into, and a spare. This is essential as we do not have spares available on site.
Thursday, the 4th of March, will be the final day of live lessons. From Friday, the 5th of March, lessons will move to remote learning from home. This will mean that resources will be uploaded to Google Classroom for students to work on independently. From Monday, the 8th of March, students will continue to learn remotely from home unless they are in school having their COVID test or in school engaging in their normal lessons. A reminder that students will be in school engaging in their normal lessons the day after their first COVID test. Students in the provision will learn remotely from home on Friday the 5th of March, but will be back in the provision from Monday the 8th of March until their normal lessons resume.
I hope this gives you a sense of the preparation that's going on over the next week for the arrival of students. We're very much looking forward to having them back and want to make the most of the rest of the academic year. There are so many exciting opportunities to look forward to, but until then, look after yourself, look after your families, stay safe, and we look forward to seeing you soon.